And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
There's a good screen. Here's Ware. A three-pointer off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Giddey. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Boucher, the screen. Poole, no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Poole with it, and guarded by Capella.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Over in the corner, Beverly. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beverly's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he's turned himself into a tremendous 3-and-D role player. Beverly's jump shot has become a strong suit on offense. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Ware. Still yet to score. In the corner, it's Boucher. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Giddey with it. Pass to George. To the paint. Here's Alexander Walker. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their fifth consecutive make in the paint.
Beverly with the ball. George picks him up. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Heat. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Here's Alexander Walker. Following the three-pointer by Boston. Giddey, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Poole. Drives to the hoop. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Intelligent move by Poole, taking advantage of what the pick and roll opens up.
Walker a screen. And stolen by Payton. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Ware. There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. The layup off target. To the inside. Here's Giddey. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by George. Inside. And George went the stuff.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Wide open. Ware, good. Ware's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Back to George. Pass to Capella. And it's Alexander Walker in the... corner. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Maxey.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the wing right side. Peyton left side. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Castle. His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. On the wing, Peyton. Back to Boucher. Plenty of space. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Down low. And the dunk by Boucher.
And Beverly, not a volume playmaker, but he always makes smart decisions with the basketball.
Outside Tatum. Second chance effort. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Back to Maxey. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Has to Ware. Pocket 6. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Here's Ware. And here's Beverly. Over to the left wing. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Kicks it out to Maxey. There's the try. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
Payton in the corner. Pass to Ware. Back to Payton. They set the pick. Now Boucher. Now Beverly. Over Maxey. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Grizzlies trailed by 10. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bain missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Grizzlies. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Wiggins. Tatum down low. He's got 7. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Back to Tatum. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
There's the length from Wiggins. Got the ball up and redirected the shot.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Pass to Maxey. The 3 from Tatum. Duran pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:18 left in the third. On the wing, Giddey. Plays it up off the glass. Giddey's got 9 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
That's just a veteran play from Westbrook, showing toughness by taking the hit and scoring through it.
First team.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Walker's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
White. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. White's got his first bucket of the night.
This is what you love to see. Westbrook sharing the ball with open teammates, making the right play.
Walker a screen. Inside. And they'll get another chance. Memphis moving it around. 5 on the clock. Picked off in midair. Goes up. And finished off by KD.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so it's Boston, closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out.
58.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Walker. Off with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The wide open look for Durant. Drills the three-pointer.
3 points.
Durant's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Celtics. Now Walker. He's defended by Koulibaly. Good work there as it goes. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right? Oh, with authority!
That is a monster finish. Just good basketball IQ there by Westbrook, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Outside Tatum. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense. In many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Right side, Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on White.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
And so Tatum nails them both.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And Duran slams it in.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Tatum gets the bucket.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
Right side, Westbrook. And he converts the layup. Westbrook's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Memphis with the ball. To the middle. Pass to Castle. Back to Porzingis. Now here's Maxey. To the inside. Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
On either side of the pick and roll, Tatum is a real threat.
And here's White. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
Here's Tatum. Second chance shot.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact.
The first one falls.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better. Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Back to Maxey.
2 minutes.
Tatum a screen. Maxey attacking. The rebound by the Celtics. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Koulibaly. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Memphis with it. And here's Maxey. Defended by Duren. Here's Tatum. Duren pulls it in. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Tatum, that's for 2. And he drops it in from the low post.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
To the paint. Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.
I bet me